Today, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be taking Tacko Fall, somebody that did not have the greatest NBA career by any means. His last season, he literally only put up 1 point per game. He only did play 5 minutes per game in the games that he did actually play for Cleveland. Overall, though, I think we're going to have some fun with this. We're going to be taking Tacko Fall, bringing him back to the NBA, and making him a 99 overall. Or maybe not a 99, but somewhere close. We are going to be giving him a 99 potential, though, mainly because I want to see him develop. So we'll probably make him like an 85 or something like that. I'm not going to juice his stats too crazy, but we're going to make him good enough to actually get signed by an NBA team, and then we'll kind of take it from there. So Tacko Fall is now an 80 overall, and I actually think the upgrades I gave to him were actually not that bad. Like, I think it all kind of somewhat makes sense. Some may be a little bit of a reach, but we did give him 80s in the post control, driving layup. We gave him a little bit of a mid-range, gave him a good enough free throw to actually be able to knock it down, and gave him a little bit of a standing dunk. Also on defense, I mean, we gave him a 95 block, 85 interior, and 95 defensive rebounding. I feel like that's pretty fair as well. And then we did up his speed, his lateral quickness, and speed with ball just a little bit, because in today's NBA, you obviously need to be able to move a little bit with the ball. If Tacko Fall is just slugging around the court, that's just not going to do any good. So we have set this up to where, again, he has 99 potential, and we're going to be doing this for about 5 years, just kind of seeing what Tacko Fall's career would be like if he came back in the NBA today. So let's go ahead and fix up this rotation a little bit. They want Tacko Fall to be the sixth man. You guys saw, look, I will do it again. They do, like I said, they want him to be the sixth man. I'm okay with that, actually. You know what? No, we're going to run a 9-man rotation. Sorry, Grant Williams. We want him to play a little bit more minutes. So he actually ended up getting 1 more additional minute. Let's take away from Horford. Let's just give him 30. You know what? Let's just have some extra fun. 30 minutes off the bench, playing more than Robert Williams. Let's just see what we could do. And, well, not what we could do, but more like what he could do. So we're going to go ahead and sim to this Sixers game here. Just to kind of see some of the games that he does end up playing through. We do take a W against the Nets, lose against the Suns. We are going to win against the Pistons and win against the Sixers. So in his NBA debut coming back, he drops 10 and 10. Not bad at all. I will take that. Against the Phoenix Suns, he had 6 and 5, so he did have a little bit worse of a game. This game he did put up 8 points, 11 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Not too bad. And then 1.9 rebounds and 1 block. So he's only playing 24 minutes. Not too sure what the deal is there. I don't know why that's a thing. But I think what we're going to do just to kind of fix that is we're going to swap these guys out, and boom, that looks a lot better. I'm also going to turn off fatigue because I kind of forgot that I left it on, and literally everybody's cooked. Oh, Luka is your MVP. Surprise, surprise, surprise. There's no way he made any of these teams or anything, which is obviously a good thing. So let's just go ahead and simulate the play-in since we are not in it. But I do want to go ahead and see the stats here of what he did average in his first year. So he went ahead and averaged 5.5 points, 8 rebounds, and an assist. You know what I just realized is I never touched his shot tendency, so that's probably why he wasn't really scoring all that much. Let's go ahead and change that right now. I'm actually curious to, we got to give him some type of upgrades here to see what he can do. So yeah, his shot tendency being a 35, no. We're going to go ahead and give him like a 70 shot tendency. Like I want him to like shooting the ball a lot, especially obviously underneath the rim. We don't want him pulling mid-ranges or whatever, but I think that could be a big difference maker for this team. We do lose game number 1 though, as Tacko Fall drops 19 and 60. That's a lot better. That's what I was kind of hoping for. We do tie it up 18 and 15. There we go. That's the type of Tacko Fall I was looking for. So in his first playoff series, I believe that he's like actually like legitimately playing in. He is having some pretty good games here, which is actually pretty solid. We're actually down 3-2. Tacko Fall putting in work. Apparently, it's not good enough to beat this Brooklyn team, as we do tie it up. KD drops 38, but we blew them out. Tacko Fall 15 and 11. Love to see it. And we get eliminated in Game 7. I didn't even mean to do that. I was trying to check the box score for the final game, where Tacko Fall 10 and 9. Okay, well, this is where it's going to really get interesting, because now he is a free agent, and we're going to see what team signs him and kind of track where he goes and what he does. So Tacko Fall actually signed with the Orlando Magic, which is pretty surprising. So now we're going to have to go ahead and obviously swap the team here. We're going to have to go ahead and that's not where I wanted to go. We're going to have to go to, apparently my brain is turning off. We're going to have to go to the Orlando Magic and kind of see what kind of a team he is rocking with. So hopefully, I mean, he should still be playing with Paolo, which he is. And they have Victor. What? Nah, this is the most OD team I've ever seen. So they have Wendell Carter Jr., Victor, and Tacko Fall, and Bol Bol. Bro, what is this team? This might actually be the most broken team in NBA history. So this is what we are going to be rocking with as a rotation. Obviously, I had my own little influence on it, but I think this is just going to be kind of fun. So Fultz, Wagner at the 1 and 2, Paolo at the 3, Wembanyama at the 4, and Tacko Fall at the 5. Off the bench, Wendell Carter Jr., Cole Anthony, Jalen Suggs, and Bol Bol. I don't think this team's going to win a lot of games, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun just kind of seeing some of these games. So game 1, we're probably going to lose. Yeah, we lose to the Mavericks here. And Tacko Fall does drop 14-11 with 4 blocks. Victor with a double-double, and Paolo with 28 points. Not bad at all. One thing I actually forgot to check really quick before we get simming here is what does his contract look like? He's on a 1-year deal worth $20 million. Approaching the trade deadline here, guys, you guys are going to see that we are winning a lot of games, okay? We are 36-18 right now. Hold on, wait. We are 37-18 right now at the trade deadline. This team is just balling out. I told you, we have just an overpowered team. So Paolo leading the way, then it's Fultz, Wagner. So Tacko Fall is averaging 11 points, 8.5 rebounds, with just under 2 blocks per game. I will take that. Shooting 54% from the field. Could be a little bit higher, but overall, he's actually doing pretty good. I mean, I think this team is just dominating left and right. Like, overall, like I said, this team is just kind of insane with how good it really is. I'm not going to lie. I do want to take a look at the NBA standings here. Points per game, we are 6th, and defensively, we are 5th. So this team's kind of balling out. We have the 5th highest point differential as well with 4. Not bad. Not a bad turnaround for the Orlando Magic at all. So I'm not going to like rebuild this team. I'm going to just kind of let it play out the way that it is. I'm kind of hoping that Tacko takes a little bit bigger of a step. I understand it's probably hard to get touches when the entire team is like 7 foot, but still, like, you know, we kind of need to. So actually, I want to see, like I said, I didn't want to take control of the team. I just kind of want to see if I can actually extend anybody. So there, okay, so all right, got it, cool. Nobody is eligible. Nice. So at the end of the first season, Ja wins MVP. Victor wins Rookie of the Year. Okay, a lot of big men here, which is pretty cool. But yeah, do we get anybody on these teams? No, we actually don't, which is kind of surprising. And then nobody on the all defensive teams either, which again is a little surprising because we were the 5th seed, guys. Actually, that's not gonna lie, that's kind of surprising. So we were the 5th seed and we won 52 games. So pretty interesting stuff here. Let's see. 52 games would have literally made us the 1 seed in the Western Conference. So pretty interesting stuff there. Can we win a playoff series though? And no, we get gentlemen swept. Kind of figured that's where that was gonna go. At the end of year number 2, like full year on the Magic, technically 3, we're going to go ahead and see what we have here. We actually have Marco Fultz winning 6th Man of the Year, which is pretty cool. And Cole Anthony as your most improved player. Okay, so I guess the coach actually switched up the team a little bit. Again, I am not in control of this team at all. Paolo making the All-NBA 3rd team. You love to see it, putting up 25 a game. Let's go ahead and see where we are at. The Rockets were the 1st seed. No. Hold on. I need to see this team. Hold up. The Rockets have Fred VanVleet, Jalen Green, I'm assuming, Cam Whitmore, Jabari Smith Jr., Kyle Anderson, Kuzma, Quickly. Like, okay, their team kind of did its thing. We took a loss, whatever. Like, I was just trying to sim that side, but apparently we had to take an L as well. All right, let's take a look. So Tacko Fall, 15.5 points, 9 rebounds, an assist, half a steal, and 2 blocks per game. Almost shooting 60%. That is what I like to see. Victor obviously doing his thing. Cole Anthony and Paolo. I actually didn't even know that. Wait, Fultz is not on our team. That would be why Fultz is. Okay, that would make more sense. All right, I was a little confused. Let's see. Can we get out of the first round? And we lose in 7 games. So Tacko Fall's championship run still can't be a thing, but we do have 2 years left, I believe. We are going to be going for the 5-year complete sim here. I don't know if I have this totally on what it's supposed to be on as far as the simming goes, like the offseason and everything. So we're gonna just kind of check it really quick because I want to make sure that I obviously don't skip over anything because that would kind of suck. And like if he ended up not getting signed or whatever, that would kind of defeat the purpose. So let's see. Off season, G League calls up. Cool. Team options on, and on. All right, cool. So hopefully he stays having a good team because we got 2 years left to hopefully even win a championship. Like that would be cool. I was kind of expecting him to, you know, grow an overall a little bit faster, but then again, he's not putting up like 50-point games. So, I mean, I'll take the 80 overall, I guess, but the 99 potential is still there. So maybe he just takes a massive jump this season. So here we are at the end of season number 4, and we are the 2nd seed in the Eastern Conference here. Let's go ahead. That's league leaders. I thought that just said somebody on our team put up 34 points per game. Paolo was kind of close. We actually had 2 20-plus point per game scorers. Tacko Fall again, 15.5, 8.5 with 2 blocks, and he did get over that 60% from the field little hump, which is always good. His per 36 numbers actually look really good. Maybe we should give him 36 minutes for his final year. I mean, it'd only be 1 more minute, but I don't know. Screw it. Let's do it. Why not? See, he's only playing 28 minutes a game, which I don't really understand because we are running him. Obviously, we do have him set at 35 minutes or whatever, but I don't know. I guess it's just the way the coaching works or something. I don't know how it really works in this game. But can we get out of the first round? We do end up sweeping the Knicks in the first round. I will take that. We end up sweeping the Raptors in the second round. Bro, is this like the greatest team ever assembled? So Tacko Fall for the first time in his NBA Finals. He puts up 12 points and 8 rebounds. I will take that. We do win game number 2. Tacko Fall 18-10. There you go. I will take that. Game number 3, we lose. So we lose the straight up run to sweeping our whole way through the playoffs. We actually lose again. Yikes. Not good. Not good. Not good. Tacko Fall, we're going to need something better out of you, bud. We do win game 5. Paolo with 40 points and 8 threes. Wow. Tacko Fall 4-7, man. He's just not putting up big numbers. And we do win the NBA championship with Victor Wembanyama as the finals MVP. Not bad. Not bad. Tacko Fall just not catching fire, man. They moved him to a 6-man. Yo, what happened? Nah, they adjusted the lineup like mid-season. Dude, so it's literally just stack up as many bigs as possible? What is this? Oh my god. And then Jovic, we're just not running point guards. We have 1 point guard. We actually have 1 guard playing minutes. Everybody else is a forward or a big. We just cheesed our way to the finals. This team is absolutely dominating right now. We are 38-15. Okay, well, 39-15 as I was going to say that. But the crazy thing about this, guys, is the fact that we actually started this year on a 7-game losing streak. I think it was like 5 or 7, something like that. But either way, we lost our first like bunch of games in a row, and I was like, dude, what is going on here? Like, I'm thinking that we're gonna be a great team again. We just won the chip. I mean, the team changed up a little bit, but like nothing too crazy. And yeah, they just started losing like straight out the gate. And I was like, oh man, I was like, this is going to be pretty bad. And now we are 41-15 at the deadline. So yeah, look at this. We lost here. So 1, 2, 3. We went on a 5-game losing streak. So we lost 6 out of our first 7 games. That's where I was like, okay, there's a problem here. And then look at this. We just went on a massive winning streak, like out of nowhere. So I don't know. Maybe they got everything together. But yeah, 41-15 at the deadline here. That is the rookie report. That is the G League report. We are struggling. Okay, there we go. So Paolo leading the way. Victor doing his thing. Tacko 14, 9.5 under. He's only shooting 55% now. And 2 blocks per game. I did try, man. I've been giving him everything. I've literally been boosting his minutes up. Like, why is he only playing under 30? I don't understand. What is happening here? Like, he is starting and he is supposed to be playing 20 or 36 minutes a game. I don't know why he's not playing that. Like, bench depth. Maybe I have to just like turn the bench utilization down. Like, maybe we just don't want the bench to play. Actually, I feel like that's gonna mess up our winning. I don't know. We'll turn it down a little bit. But like, man, he is just not playing the way I thought he was going to. I do want to see. So Victor became an all-star here, which is obviously awesome. And where's Paolo? Bro, is Paolo just not an all-star? Huh? Wait a minute. What? How is Paolo not an all-star? This man's putting up 27.5 points, almost 28, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists, and he's not an all-star? In his final year, Garland is going to win the MVP. Let's go ahead and see. So, Victor did make the All-NBA second team here. Like, is this just like the... Okay, no, Paolo's on the All-NBA third team. Okay. I was going to say, is this just the season to disrespect Paolo? We ended up being the #1 seed in the NBA here, going 59 in the Eastern Conference. Yeah, we were actually... That sucks. We were tied, or not tied, but we had the second best in total. In the whole NBA, though, we were the second best offensive team and the second best defensive team with an average point differential of 10, putting us at #3. Not too bad, not too bad. A little unfortunate. Kind of expected a little bit better out of Tacko. I mean, 14, basically 10, 2.5 blocks or 2 blocks, whatever. Could have been a little bit better. Could have been a little bit worse, I guess. Can we go back-to-back, though, to end the video? Can Tacko Fall become a 2-time NBA champion? We do beat the Bucks in round 1. We do beat the Hawks in round 2. Gentlemen sweeping both. And our run comes to an end as we do lose in 6 in round number 3, which kind of sucks. Tatum wins your finals MVP. But yeah, I mean, overall, Tacko's kind of rebirth in the NBA, I think, went pretty good. I mean, it was really these seasons right here for the most part. I mean, 11-8, 15.5-9, 15.5-9, 14-10, and then in the playoffs he averaged 13.5 and 7. And then, I mean, like I said, nothing too crazy, I guess, but he did his thing. He did become a 1-time NBA champion. So shout out to Paolo and Victor, I guess, for that. And then hey, he signed with the right team. I get. How did Fultz get back? I'm so confused. Now Fultz just spawned, bro.